Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
His throw incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. And they hear a few words from his head coach on that decision.
Cougar 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Warriors, 70 Timber, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Cougar 9, Cat 50, Dragon 60. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And some room to run now. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Riggs. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
18 Rattler, 18 79 Bronco, Warriors 70, 19 Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
Mustang 19. Go.
They'll run once more with JCM. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 range, 50, Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Vasquez. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
65. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Vasquez. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Ready. Here we go.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with a 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
19 tight, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Daniels looking to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end.
19 Lions. Trap 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
7 Pirates. Riggs. Dragon 60. 60 Warriors 70.
Now Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
18, Rodley. 18, 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
8-yard line.
Ready.
He's going to try and do this himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Go. Hawk 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
50-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
But this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Panthers 60. Buffalo 18. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 8. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60. 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And
Shaheed going to go in motion.
Franco 80. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find Cobbs here. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Check smash. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that's incomplete. The clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. The coverage by Justin
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
18 Cardinal. Rig alert. 70 Rangers, 7 Dragon 60. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Cougar 19. Hey, pass.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Throwing now is Daniels. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
7-yard gain on the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now 2nd and 5. Quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Luke now for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
46-yard line.
Back to throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Redding. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, but they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
4th down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18. Go.
Looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown away. Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
16, Rams 8. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back to throw now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double. Cowboys. 60 by.
On first down, it's Burton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Commanders.
Second and 9 now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
First down.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 8 yards out. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Commanders 16, Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. And they'll shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter.
4 yards on the pickup.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he stopped immediately there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Set, hey! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. That pass the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 9. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Dobbs goes in motion. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
60, 18, 5 in.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Daniels looking to throw. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And his kick is indeed good. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
This is 1st and 10.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it.
44-yard line.
Here's second down.
60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
60 Bison.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
And the Rams, first down.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Come on. Set. 70 Simba.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Let's go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Let's go now.
36-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
70.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and